Buckle up for 20 turbocharged tales of motorized mayhem. From highway pileups to semi-smashes, wrong turn regrets to pulled over pickups. You won't see the chaos in these dashcam clips anywhere else. Todd was on his way to work in rush hour traffic when the SUV he'd been following at 52 miles per hour suddenly veered out of the passing lane, revealing a pickup truck that was coming to a stop ahead of him. Todd immediately realized what was happening, and with plenty of stopping distance, he should have had no trouble avoiding a collision, until the driver of the SUV behind him slammed into his Ford Taurus. The impact spun Todd's car into the travel lane, where it was struck by a semi-truck. That impact spun the Taurus back the other way, where it collided with the pickup Todd had been trying to avoid in the first place. The SUV that had rear-ended Todd's car was then sideswiped by the pickup, bringing the grand total of involved vehicles to 4. The South Carolina Highway Patrol, Malden Fire Department, and Malden Police Department all responded, along with the South Carolina Transportation Police, since the collision involved a semi-truck. When Todd showed first responders his dashcam footage, they were able to immediately conclude their investigation. Miraculously, nobody was seriously injured, and Todd himself walked away without so much as a scratch. Sadly, his Taurus was totaled after he'd spent 14 years putting 190,000 miles on it. He told us he never considered getting a dashcam until he watched our videos and saw how many people were falsely accused after collisions. As Erin approached a stop sign, she noticed the no left turn and right turn only signs and road markings. But the driver of a Ford Explorer ahead of her evidently did not. When the Explorer driver began an illegal left turn without bothering to signal or even check for traffic, a passing semi-truck slammed into it, forcing it to take a right turn instead. Multiple witnesses called 911 as Erin checked on the occupants of the SUV. When police arrived, Erin shared her dashcam footage with them. Incredibly, nobody was seriously injured in the collision. Erin's footage has been featured on Wham Bam Dashcam before, like when a van driver went off the road after destroying a traffic light. We'll put a link to that episode at the end of this one so you can check it out. Steve was on his way to work when an impatient pickup driver stuck in the traffic behind him decided to pass multiple vehicles across a double yellow line. Another pickup truck, equipped with a full complement of party lights, quickly followed after the reckless driver to administer some instant justice. Steve told us he frequently sees this pickup driver speeding and passing illegally. He was shocked and delighted to see the reckless driver finally get caught in the act. You know, maybe instead of speeding and endangering others, people should just leave home early enough to get to work on time. Just a thought. Jake had just helped his girlfriend set up a brand new dashcam, the same one we have a discount for in the description. Since the cigarette lighter wasn't working, he used a power bank to power it temporarily. They then headed to an auto parts store to get what they needed to fix the cigarette lighter, and you'll never guess what happened on the way. When an SUV driver failed to yield, Jake's girlfriend honked to warn them before they ran into the side of her Chevy Malibu. The impact sent the SUV up the embankment while the Chevy came to a stop in the street. Witnesses called 911 and firefighters and police officers responded to the scene. Jake's girlfriend had been honking when the Chevy's airbags deployed, and we'll just say the result was not fun for her. Even so, the two of them walked away without any serious injuries, as did the driver of the SUV. Sadly, after finding the SUV driver responsible, the insurance company totaled the Chevy Malibu. Jake is another repeat submitter, and his previous submission was featured in an episode of Wham Bam Dashcam over 2 years ago. Talk about a deep cut. We'll link to that video on the end screen too. Patrick made a left turn before watching the driver of the GMC pickup ahead of him refuse to allow an SUV to zipper merge, but the SUV driver wasn't about to back down. After briefly trading paint, it seemed like the pickup driver was fleeing the scene. When the SUV driver began chasing after them, they dove across a gore point before abruptly stopping, kicking up a cloud of dust. Patrick didn't stop, so he doesn't know what the two drivers did after this, but it certainly seems like they were about to have an unpleasant conversation. Let's hope they both calm down rather than letting their emotions run wild. Jonathan was on his way to get some food with a friend when the blinding headlights of oncoming cars stopped him from seeing a driver failing to yield as they turned across his path. The moment Jonathan spotted the red car, he swerved hard to go behind it, barely avoiding a 55-mile-per-hour T-bone collision. When he pulled over to collect himself, another driver stopped and offered his dashcam footage to Jonathan. Thankfully for Jonathan, but sadly for us, he turned down the offer as he had his own dashcam and no collision had occurred anyway. He's grateful that his first Wham Bam submission was only an incredibly close call. Maddie was driving home from playing volleyball one night when the truck ahead of her suddenly swerved, revealing a van stopped in the middle of the highway. Even though Maddie immediately slammed on the brakes, her Volkswagen Beetle was unable to go from 55 miles per hour to 0 quickly enough to avoid rear-ending the van. That's not where the scariness ended though. As Maddie collected herself and realized what had just happened, she noticed more than one driver swerve around her, barely avoiding making the same mistake she'd made. At the first opportunity, she sped around the van. She then pulled over on the shoulder, which was a smart move. She told us multiple other drivers ended up rear-ending the van after she did, and the blue van never moved while a total of 6 ambulances responded. Thankfully, Maddie wasn't hurt, and the damage to her Beetle was so minor, she decided not to make an insurance claim. She hopes her footage will teach other drivers to leave extra stopping distance just in case. Tara's son was driving 72 miles per hour down a 65 mile per hour highway when a blue Subaru flew by him in the passing lane. Less than 2 minutes later, another car sped past him. We don't know where he'd been hiding, but a New York State trooper had spotted the speeding Subaru and chased it down for some instant-ish justice. Another 2 minutes later, the scofflaw was stopped for a stern scolding. We couldn't help but notice that this particular cop car had a ton of party lights on it in an arrangement we've never seen before. I guess that trooper really likes to party. Elise was making a protected left turn on her way home when an oncoming Audi driver ran his red light, slamming into the side of her Jeep Renegade. Elise stopped and called 911, then showed responding officers her dashcam footage. Thankfully, neither driver was seriously injured, but Lil Rennie, that's her Jeep's name, was totaled in the collision. Elise wanted to shout out the Lord for protecting her life, and she told us, "God is good. All the time, Elise." Robert's wife had just gotten into a left turn lane when an SUV driver in the adjacent lane suddenly began an illegal U-turn. Robert's wife swerved hard, navigating her Kia Soul around the errant SUV by using the empty oncoming lane. Thankfully, no collision occurred, and she was able to continue on her way. Yolanda was headed to buy groceries when an oncoming pickup driver waiting to turn across the road was rear-ended by an SUV at 55 miles per hour. Amazingly, the pickup driver anticipated the impact and turned his wheel to the right so his truck wouldn't slam head-on into Yolanda's Mazda CX-5. With no shoulders on this road, she decided that stopping would be a bad idea. On her way back home with her groceries, she spotted the pickup being hauled away on a flatbed tow truck. She isn't sure if anyone involved was injured. Lizzie was driving in Atlanta when a Tesla behaving badly cut into the oncoming lane to get around traffic.
That Tesla man can't drive. That Tesla man can't drive.
When Lizzie slammed on the brakes and honked, the Model 3 driver merged back onto the correct side, nearly sideswiping a Kia SUV in the process. Thankfully, no collision occurred. Shiloh was taking her usual route to work when an oncoming SUV driver suddenly cut across her lane. Even though Shiloh held the brake pedal to the floor, she was unable to stop her Mitsubishi Eclipse before T-boning the turning SUV. When Shiloh spoke with the SUV driver, she seemed to think Shiloh was responsible for the wreck. Shiloh called police and allowed officers to facilitate the exchange of insurance information. She told us her own insurance provider has already found the SUV driver at fault after seeing her dashcam footage. The other driver's insurance provider, on the other hand, is apparently waiting to hear both sides of the story before drawing any conclusions, in spite of the video evidence. Shiloh is now waiting to find out how much repairs will cost. She told us she's been a Wham Bam fan for a long time, but she never thought she'd have footage to send us. If you've got a dashcam video to share, the submission link is in the video description. Cruz was driving home from work late one night when an Audi driver suddenly began merging into his lane. In spite of Cruz's honking, the SUV continued to encroach on his lane, forcing him to swerve into a gore point to avoid getting sideswiped. The Audi driver then continued to recklessly jockey back and forth, cutting off traffic. Interestingly, the Audi driver used their turn signal while invading Cruz's lane, but only after they'd already broken the law by violating his right-of-way. Sorry, but that's not how turn signals work. Taylor was driving in Buffalo when she watched an SUV driver ahead of her make an illegal right turn across the neighboring lane, causing a collision with another SUV continuing straight.
Ooh! I just saw a car accident.
Taylor's footage ended there, but it looks like both SUV drivers pulled over to exchange information and nobody was seriously hurt in the collision. Tara Sun is back with another submission, and this one is another speeder getting served up some instant justice. He was already going 10 miles per hour over the speed limit when he was passed by an SUV. About 3.5 minutes later, he passed the SUV, pulled over by another New York State trooper. Tara Sun told us even speeding 10 over, he was still one of the slowest drivers on the highway that day. Yikes! Alec was making a left turn through an intersection when a driver from the right ran his red light before slamming into Alec's Nissan Rogue. After the collision, the other driver told police he'd been turning right through the green light when the impact occurred, but that's not what Alec's dashcam recorded. Even if it had been, the oncoming right turn lane had a yield sign, so the other driver still wouldn't have been off the hook. Regardless, Alec told us the police took one look at his footage before giving the other driver a citation. Lewis watched the driver of a black Tesla barely dodge a T-bone collision after an oncoming SUV driver turned across the road in front of them.
Wow! Just try to die.
Lewis was amazed at the close call, and he told us he thinks the SUV driver must have had a death wish. Dan was supervising as his son practiced driving with his learner's permit. As they passed a Toyota Corolla in the adjacent lane, the driver suddenly veered into their lane, sideswiping Dan's Honda Odyssey. After the collision, the Corolla driver tried to flee the scene, but Dan and his son followed him until he stopped over a mile down the road. He refused to provide his information, instead offering to pay cash to repair the damage. Unwilling to accept such an arrangement from someone obviously eager to avoid any contact with the police, Dan contacted the police. When they arrived, officers discovered something very interesting about the 65-year-old driver. He was also driving with a learner's permit, but unlike Dan's son, he didn't have a licensed driver supervising him. He was cited for driving without supervision, and his insurance provider won't be paying to fix his car. Gareth was with friends on a weekend camping trip when their route took them through a national park. That's when they encountered a male elephant who didn't appreciate the traffic cutting through his territory. Gareth wanted to shout out his friends Jazz and Quintessa, who were with him as he backed away from the elephant after it mock-charged their Renault Duster. Don't forget to check out the time Aaron watched a van driver barrel over a traffic light pole. Or watch Jake's video we featured over 2 years ago. The link to send us your own footage is in the description, and don't forget to charge the subscribe button before you go. We'll be back with 20 more wild dashcam videos next week.
Wham! Bam, we got a Patreon man. Please support the show.